time has come to head forth for my birthday adventure. There'll be Goodwills, there'll be Lego stores, there'll be cheesecake, boof, root beer floats. Gonna be opening all of the fan mail that I've been sent today instead of on Friday, since I'm pretty sure it's all birthday presents. Onward! Now we have Goodwill number 1. It's entirely possible that I will not actually acquire anything in any of these, but I'm gonna go to them all anyway. And oh my god. Dubious. Goodwill number -1. That was actually already in the car. I picked it up on a previous Goodwill run. Goodwill number 1. Onward. Still stuff here on the table. Dubious. The ubiquitous Mavericks. Goodwill number 2. Yeah, I don't even know. I have returned to the promised land. That is bricks and wheels. Where the Legos of my childhood and the Legos of the future come together and are sold by the bushel. And it's glorious. I'm getting a camel. Actually, there's a fair amount of stuff. A bunch of Vortex here. The ubiquitous Maverick. The increasingly ubiquitous Disruptor. New stuff. A bunch of Mega over on this side. Not getting a Vulcan. Goodwill number 3. Lovely. I'm going into a Goodwill outlet on my birthday. I feel this level of unfettered self-loathing is why I am alone. I have sullied my soul on this, the 3,000th anniversary of the date of my birth. And for what? For what, I ask you? For this lovely hose that I hope will work for a proton pack. Onward. Nothing. Nothing. More nothing. Scary than nothing. Nothing. Not a thing. Alright. Goodwill number, I don't even know anymore. 5. Probably 5. Doesn't even matter. Because I got nothing. Not a thing. Not so much as a broken Maverick. Actually, there's some stuff here. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Another one of those. Thunderblast. The ubiquitous Maverick. Cyclone Check. Nightfinder. Recon. The Sonic Green Maverick down there. Another Disruptor. I don't know what that is. Riders, recon barrel, and a deploy with a sling. I want the sling. I might get the deploy for the parts. We will see. The final Goodwill is proof that you should always look a little deeper. $3 hammer shot? Yeah, I think I will. Onward. Welcome back. I'm Captain Xavier. The running about is done. Now, for the loot. For the looting, for there was loot. I went to several Goodwills, not as many as I have in the past, because I wanted to come back and do all of this, and there was root beer and cheesecake and boof to be had. So, I have returned. Let's take a look at what I got at Goodwills. I came back with a pair of X-Shot Eliminators, because I like them. 1 X-Shot Rapid Fire. 1 Orange Zombie Strike Magnus. 1 Hammer Shot. 1 Tiny Ball Catapult. I mostly got it for the balls. And some hose. that I'm hoping will work for proton pack hoses because it's very, very flexible and black. We shall see. On to the next bit. I also at some point found a scavenger at Goodwill, which is neat. I don't think it has all of the parts, but it's got most of them. So that's neat. To the crew, to the auxiliary, to all of you out there. Yum. All right, let's take a look at the package. First item, this was given to me by Aaron, the marvelous proprietor of Bricks and Wheels. He is becoming a good friend of mine, and I enjoy his company. And he has given me this. It's got a camel. I mostly wanted the camel. Apparently, the vast majority of the cost of this set is the camel, because it didn't come in very many sets. And so they're hard to get hold of. But now I have a camel for my merchant caravan that will be in my medieval village, since I want to have merchant caravans from the far east, the Middle East, and the far south, because I think that would be interesting. Now I have camels. What's up with the packages? A bunch of these packages, I have no idea if they're actually presents, but they sure sound like it. So I'm going to open them and see. And if they're not, it won't really matter. It is Lego. No doubt, from Sparky. Yep. Sparky the Saint has sent me more Chima. Interesting. Raptor and Eris. I have no... Raptor looks like some kind of angry bat creature. And he seems to be flying on some sort of angry bat creature. Super cool. Next! Sounds like happiness. And it is! More Chima. No doubt. Probably from Sparky. I think I may have been sent this one before. It's Gorzan's Walker. I'm pretty sure I have. But that means I have more gorilla people, which is awesome. I don't think I had very many of them, so add him to the army. Actually, a present in this pile from me to me. I got myself an Accu Trooper, because I'm a huge fan of the Alpha Trooper, and this one's in my colors mostly. I replaced the white bit with an orange one from a previous one, and probably get some modified internals for this, because I'll probably need to, since they all came primed. It's spring. It doesn't sound that bad, but you never know. I will replace it anyway. Love that it comes with a drum again. I don't know whose idea it was to send Alpha Troopers with 6-round magazines, but we're getting 25-round drums. They're white-fronted, which I don't know what's up with that, but that was the thing. What do we got? Take a look at this. No idea. Could be anything. Color guide for me! It's more Chima. Appears to be another Chima Battle Pack. So I'm pretty sure he's sent me one of these before too. So now I've got even more. Sweet. More wolves, more crocodiles, more gorillas. Awesome. Should make for an excellent build video. Sparky. What's a Sparky? Sparky! This package comes to me from overseas, apparently. Dear Captain Xavier, greetings and birthday salutations from the old world side of the Atlantic. We hope you are well and share your disappointment that the season's weather doesn't allow for a birthday war. We were trying to think of an appropriate gift for you, noting your request for no more candy. When we saw your latest fan mail videos, the banners you were given look excellent, and we realized we could gift you a method for carrying them. The charity I was working for a few years ago decided to throw out some old pop-up banners and asked if I could have the carrying cases. They said yes, and 3 of them have been sat in our loft for the past few years. seems to make the perfect sense that you should have one to protect your beautifully made crew and auxiliary banners. Best wishes for your upcoming activities. I have the honor, sir, to remain your obedient servant, John Plucker, or John P., aka Pilot Officer Perry Prune. Pilot Officer Perry Prune. That is a magnificent name, sir. Alright, well, what have I been sent? They have sent me, oh, look at that, a carrying case for banners. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That is perfect. That is awesome. It is amazing. I have the coolest fans. The auxiliary is amazing. They send me the coolest stuff. This is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Yes, I will use that to carry my banners about. Losing my hat. Losing my hat. Ah! Hat down. What do we do? Let's take a look at this. Suspicious. Dubious. Terribly dubious. Habitat. More Chima. The Chima never ends. It appears to be more of those weird battle bikes that ripcord at each other. And it's got some more figures. That one looks vaguely familiar, but the bad guy character, Rosum, I don't think I had. What's the other one? Eris. Oh yeah, I've gotten an Eris already, but I'm pretty sure I didn't have a Rosum. Sweet! Super cool! Thank you! I can wear a beret too. What do we got? Suspicious. Packing peanuts! Only the best. Oh. I'm into Nazis! Tiny Lego Nazis. Lego Nazis. More Nazis. One G43 German World War II rifle. One STG-44 Sturmgewehr. Another Sturmgewehr. Another G43. Man, they sent me a Panzer IV German medium tank. Oh, that's okay. That's why there was only 4 troops. Because whoever sent me the Americans sent me 5 Americans and a Sherman. But I don't think the Sherman came with an officer, whereas this one comes with a Panzer commander. So I again have 5, the troops and the officer. Oh, that is so cool. That is amazing. I cannot wait to build these. It's very fitting that they sent a medium tank, because that's roughly what a Sherman is, as opposed to sending me like a Tiger, which would just be an unfair fight. But this one, oh, that is so cool. There's so much detailing. I love it. Whoever's responsible for this, who's responsible for this? It doesn't say. Oh, it's Joe. Joe! You're awesome. You are amazing. This is going to be so cool. I'm going to have an awesome Lego World War II diorama somewhere, someday. Super cool. So cool. Starting to run out of hats. Alright, what do we got here? Suspicious. Oh, good lord. A whole bunch of stuff. And a note. Dearest Captain Xavier, I hope this letter finds you in the best of conditions. It really does. I have recently returned from a voyage across the sea to the land of canals, windmills, and grey skies. On this expedition, I have procured several items that I believe you may find most agreeable. First is a bag of gummies shaped like frogs. Frog gummies. Frog gummies. Haribo kickers. Frog gummies. I find those most agreeable. Second is a local brand of gummies that at least one child seemed most excited by. I hope his tastes match your own. Harkel Kijint. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Sagt Fruitbooms. zoomies. Third is a high-speed shooter blaster thing, which I have no idea of its potential. It does seem to be straight prime with a heckin' cool shell. I think I have seen something very similar to this, but not quite as cool a shell. Very cool. I also got several gifts from my own home of Cleveland, the land of hospitals, LeBron James, and grey skies. I included one of the Buzzbly flintlock blasters, as I do not believe I have seen you with one on your channel before. I have. I'm pretty sure I've done it for K26, and I've dueled Brett with them. I think I've got 6 or 7 of them. I carry them in a bandolier. But you can never have too many. You can go full Blackbeard and just pistols galore. While these have at best poor performance and reliability, they have almost no mod potential. That is correct. And minimal durability. I feel they are a must for any proper officer. I agree. How else will you set our medals of honor like civil individuals? Lastly, I have included a set of stickers for my university's HVC game. Bangarang on! Adam, you're awesome. Stickers. Humans vs. Zombies. Case Western Reserve University. Well, that's just awesome. Zombie stickers. Zombies with a headband. Humans with an armband and a maverick. That is epic. This was awesome. I'm gonna try these zoomies. Now. That is a delightful goom, sir. A delightful goom. It has a face. Nah. It no longer has a face. Frogs! Ah! Don't flamingos eat frogs? No, they eat shrimp. Those are gonna eat frogs. Give me the goom. Ooh. This is also a delightful goom. Very tough. I do occasionally like a tough goom. Keeps you from eating too many. Your jaw gets tired. No. Awesome. Alright. I have one last package that I think is from Seamstress at Arms. I also forgot about these. Picked these up at Goodwill. Official Nerf walkie-talkies. I imagine they've got absolutely horrific range, but they work, and I'm sure I can find a use for them eventually. Lovely. And now for the final package. Sweet. It's U.S. patents on a number of Star Wars ships. So you have the X-Wing, the TIE Bomber, the Snowspeeder, and the Lambda-class shuttle. I don't know what this is about, but I'm definitely looking forward to having somewhere that I can properly hang those up. I shall have to get them framed and put on a wall. Those are really cool. Sure. I'm assuming these are the ones from Seamstress at Arms, because she said they were going to show up, and she said there was no note. So that's probably what they are. I think they are super cool, and I'm definitely going to have to get frames for them when I finally have my own proper nerd cave. Someday. Someday. More float! Yeah. The other item that I recently received from Seamstress at Arms is what we have affectionately dubbed Floofmageddon. Floofmageddon is a blanket that I commissioned her to make several years ago because we needed a super, super, super warm blanket for camping events where it got flippin' frigid. And she had this lovely half-fake fur fleece-lined blanket, but it wasn't big enough for 2 people sitting on an air mattress. So I acquired the materials to make an enormous one in black, because it's me, of course. And we started it, and cutting this fake fur and this fleece, there was so much floof. It was horrific. It was everywhere. I'm still plucking it out of my hair, I swear. And so it, after the floofening, it sat in a drawer for 2 years. And she finally finished it and sent it to me. And it is everything, absolutely everything I ever dreamed it could be. It is so floofy and full of naps. It's lovely. Alright. Yes. I'm now going to build Lego. I will probably film it. But I think this is enough for this. Enough of this silliness. You all are so amazing. You send me so much cool stuff. And it really, this has been one of the better birthdays I've had in a very, very long time. And I am hugely appreciative of all of you. And I'm looking forward to meeting many of you this year. It's going to be an amazing year. So much travel, so much stuff, so much foam flinging. I'm going to be absolutely exhausted by the middle of it. I'll probably be dead by the end of it. But it'll all be worth it. Bangarang!